Hey, what's up, Bitter Brigade? It's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee here. Welcome to another edition of Funboxing Sundays. Here I am, not in the geeky basement. I'm actually up in my bedroom right now. And I know it's been a minute, but it's been a busy few weeks. Just fresh back, well, not fresh back, from a last week we were at a baseball tournament in lovely, where the hell were we? Markham. We were in Markham, which isn't too far from Toronto, but it was a full weekend of baseball. We're fully underway in terms of renovations for the Geeky Basement 2.0. It's been a hellishly hot week in Toronto with the humidity and the heat. And we don't have any more air conditioning because, of course, it had to be removed for renovations. And so I've been very grumpy the last little bit, but now I'm not, because here we are. It's another edition of Funboxing Sundays. I missed you all. Thank you so much for choosing to be here today. We're broadcasting live on 3 different platforms. That's right. We're broadcasting live on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch, that mystery streaming platform that I still don't fully understand, but here we are. Anyways, welcome to another edition. This is the 70th edition of Funboxing Sunday, and boy, do we have something special planned for all of you. Of course, there's a hot toy. Right off the bat, Fennec Shand. She arrived a few weeks ago and haven't had a chance to unbox it for you. So we're going to be unboxing her 1/6 scale figure from Hot Toys. Always a pleasure to open up those toys and do a half-ass review and show all of y'all what you're missing if you're on the fence as to whether you want to get it or not. Of course, next we also have a Sideshow exclusive. It is the premium format Imperial probe droid. Now, I think it's a quarter scale statue / figure. I'm not sure of the scale yet, but I've seen pictures of it against the 1/6 scale probe droid that is out there, and it kind of jives with the quarter scale sizing there. And of course, last but not least, we have a lightsaber from ALKY Solutions that was gifted to me, actually, by Kyle, who is one of the founders of ALKY. We met during the Washington Summer Con. He opened up a binder filled with pictures of lightsabers, and he said, choose one and I'll send it to you. So I'm very excited to review that. This is a Xenopixel lightsaber, which is actually not to be confused with NeoPixel. Now, NeoPixel, we'll get into this later, but is lighting that's the special lights they use for the saber blades. Xenopixel is actually for the soundboard. Sounds the same. Not the same thing. Anyways, we'll get into that later on. And of course, we also have a few little knickknacks here and there, some news in the comic book world that I'm going to share with you, because I'm not going to be talking about television or movies. That's right. The union I am part of, SAG-AFTRA, is on strike. And as such, as a member, I am refraining from promoting or speaking about any specific television show, past or present, that is on the air, at least American ones. I can talk about Kim's Convenience, though. So there is that. Anything Canadian I can speak about. But for the American shows, I will not be speaking about that because I want to stand in solidarity with my union brothers and sisters who are fighting the good fight and on the picket lines, ensuring that we all have an equal share in the hard work that we do, and that we are future-proofed and protected from AI. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that right now. You're all here. Thank you so much for joining me. I've just suddenly realized I hope people can hear me, because I've just been going on and on and on, blah, 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 blah. And I don't, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? But in the meantime, we have to do our regular things. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Paul Sun-Hyung Lee. This is my YouTube channel, Bitter Asian Dude Inc. And the show is Funboxing Sundays, where basically what I do is I open up a geeky collectible, I do a half-ass review, and we chat. And that's one of the great things about this particular show. The Bitter Brigade members on this channel, you can read the comments. They are the most welcoming, the most lovely, the most empathetic, the most fun group of fans and people and friends who get together every Sunday and just chat. I think a lot of times people just ignore what I'm doing and have fantastic conversations in the chat. So please join in if you are a new subscriber and get to know everybody. We also have the ever popular drinking game for this channel. And you will find out what that is in just a little minute. But for those of you who are new here, I do have a ritual that I do every single time, and those of you who are out there who are regular Bitter Brigade members, you know what's coming. That's right. We are going to do the hellos.
All wings reporting.
Want to give a shout out to everybody who's on the boards right now. And this is something that I love to do because I like saying hi to my friends. Now I'm going to try to keep this capped to under 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll see if we can speed round through this time. All right. So here we go. First of all, we're going to say hello to Bitter Troll, who was the first on the chat. Hello, Bitter Troll, my good friend. How are you? Monstar0305, Justin, how are you? You are in London, England, and probably going to bed. So we'll catch you on a replay. Scott Robsco is here from Spokane. Says he's good to have me back. It's good to be back, Scott. All right, we have Sean P., my brother from another mother, who is broadcasting from joining us from Los Angeles. Bad Wolf Media Mike from Illinois is here. Hello, hello. Chi of Steel is in the house. How you doing, brother? We got a new member here with wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. And let's say,
this is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
welcome to the channel, wee woo, wee woo. I hope you enjoy it. All right, we're going to move on down here. Aaron S. is in the house. Hello, Aaron. Tommy K. is in the house. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Shut up, Tommy. That's something we do as well. We've got big call outs for certain members of the channel. And you all know it. Tommy's a great guy. We love him. He's my neighbor. And, good friend, great friend of the channel. Anyways, Tommy, thanks for joining us. We've got here in the house as well, Carrie Fanti. Had the pleasure of meeting you IRL while I was in Montreal. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm so glad to see that you got your MGS AT or AT yesterday. It is a superb figure and so much fun. But how can you just get one? They're like potato chips. You got to get more than one. All right. I digress. Valtron is here. Hello, Valtron. Good to see you here. We also have in the house lots of conversation. Toy Geekasaurus is here. Welcome back, Toy Geekasaurus. Always great to see that little avatar and your icon up on the screens there. Moving on down the list, we've got some furious conversation. Christopher Colvin is in the house. Droid maker extraordinaire and 3D printing guru. If you want to be inspired by makers, check out Christopher's Instagram channel or his account. It's Colvin Creations on Instagram. You won't be disappointed. You will be inspired, however. Always great to see you, Christopher. All right, moving on down the list, we have Brandy Woods, artist extraordinaire who lives in Montreal, but is actually from Tennessee. Hello, Brandy. Good to see you. I had the pleasure of meeting her in real life. We had dinner together. We hung out together, and it was fantastic, Brandy. Thank you so much for the card that you sent us as well. That was lovely. Good to see you. Gary James is in the house. Gary from Vancouver. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to move on down. Yannick Frev is here. We just saw each other a few hours ago. Thank you so much for lugging all that contraband across provincial lines and dropping it off to our house. I hope you're having a good start to your vacation, my friend. Okay, we're going to move on down. We see here... Anton Attard is there. Hello, Anton. Love you, brother. I hope you're doing better. And now you are a flight instructor. Congratulations. That's great news, my friend. Love to hear that. I think we should do something better.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
Congratulations to you, Anton. Good to hear. Good to hear. I know you've been working very, very hard on that. And so, yeah, from pilot's license to instructor. That's fantastic. All right, we've got Rhino Hobbies here joining us. That's a new name, I believe. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We also have on here, Terry Smith is in the house, the Postmaster General, the ripper offer of... Anyways, we're going to talk about that later. Hello, Terry. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. All right, we're going to move on down the list here, and we're going to say hello to Lady Marine. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope this is the shades of things to come in terms of double and triple dipping. So we'll see how that goes. Moving on down the list. It's always great to see your face there too. We're going to go and we're going to see. Yes, I've said hello. Mel Date is here. What? I don't understand. I see you're talking about Mel's, different Mel's all around. But always happy to see you up on the boards. Furious conversation. Vanessa C is in the house. Hello, Vanessa. Great to see you up on the boards. Chris Christie is here. Hello, Chris. John Tickus is here. We also have Sea Turtle Colleen is here in the house. Hello, double dipping from B-Town. Hope you tried soju. And Tim's Orange Ginger Refresher. Good Lord. That sounds like a stealth drink if I've ever heard of one. Haven't tried it yet, but I am I am curious. You have aroused my curiosity. All right, we're going to move on down here. We have John Carmen is in the house saying hello to all of us, Charles, out there. Hello, Charles. Good to see you again, too. All right, we're going to move on down the list here. And look at this, look at this, look at this. Well, yes, we've said hello, hello, hello. Lots of... Oh, did a little bit of a... I had a matrix glitch here. All right, that's cool. David Tram from Facebook Live is joining us. Hi, Uppa. Hi, back to you. Christopher Duncan is here on Facebook as well, double dipping. Thank you so much, my friend Charles. We also have in the house, Kirsten Pikney is here on Facebook Live. Hello, Kirsten. Good to see you. Damaged Queen is here. We've got Daniel Sertle in the house. Hope your back is feeling better, buddy, and your knees, and your elbow, and your neck, and your head, and basically everything, I hope. Got to get looked at, my friend. Got to get looked at. All right. Hope you're doing well. Hip Optimus Prime is in the house. Hello, Nigel. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Okay. We've got HS Ninian joining us. Hello. Hello from Michigan. Ninian. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that phonetical spelling of that. That's lovely. Ryan Dole is in the house. Hello, my good friend Ryan. I miss you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Are you in Vancouver or are you in Saskatoon? Let me know in the comments and we got to catch up. We've got Neil or Valerie Ogden in the house joining us from Facebook Live. Hello, my friends. Great to see you here. Melissa K. Hey, all the way from Sweden is here. Hello, Melissa. Always, honestly, that makes me so happy to see your name up on the boards. Thank you so much for joining us from all the way from Sweden. We've got Gwyn Reese. Gwyn Reese from Facebook Live. Hello, Gwyn. Good to see you. And I'm Stephanie Watts with the double dip. Kaboom! I should do something. I should do something for that. When I see a double dip, it should be something fun, something like... Because that works for me. I love that double dip. Okay, we're going to move on down the list here. We've got Artie here. Hey, Artie, it has been a while, my friend. Good to see you. No, Terry, you're not the last one to review Fennec. That would be reserved for me, my friend. All right, we're going to move on down here. We've got Heidi Sutton here joining us from Facebook Live. I have an audio problem with an echo. You know what? That might be something. Am I echoing? I've got a fan going because it's been explosively hot up here. And so maybe that's it. Let me see if doing this might help. Now that's down. But why don't I just do this just in case? Just in case. Maybe that's worked. There should be nothing other on the audio file that is working. So let's get back to me on that. Maybe it's on your end. Make sure you have something plugged. You have headphones. My name is Kingdom is here. Hello, my friend. Chris Cause is here. Colleen is here. Double dipping. Support SAG. Absolutely 100%. Thank you so much for the double dip. That is right. And we got, yes. Okay, we can hear you just fine. See, I'm getting good reports back from other people. So Captain Wrecked is here. Hello, Joe. Sound is good, late but here. Hey, better late than ever, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Really good to see you. Yes, we're going to keep going on here. Chris Christie, yes, they can hear. Benjenium is here. Great to see you too, my friend. Steve Nara is here, not able to join us, but I want to say hi and welcome back. Hope everything's doing well. Thank you so much for dropping in and saying hi. Catch you on the replay crew, my friend. We've got Trent, 20 years from now, has no girls, LMAO. That has to be the most interesting name I've seen on YouTube. Congratulations, my friend. That's a good one. All right, here we go. Bitter Troll, yes. Terry Smith, yes. We got everybody out here saying hi to everybody. So far, so good. So far, so good. My friend Veronica Choi is here. Shout for joy. Thanks so much for joining us, Veronica. It's great to see you again. Missed you. We've got Ashley Cleaver, who is joining us here from Facebook Live as well. Hello, Ashley. Thanks for joining us. And we're going to move on down. We're going to do it. Simo Simo is here saying, hello, Paul and everyone. Hello back, my friend. Good to see you again. That eye makes it, the exclamation point is tricky because my eyes are bad. I've got old man eyes, so it's hard to see, and it looked like an eye. It looked like Simu's name, but it wasn't. It was Simo. Andrew Allen is here. Hello, good to see you, my friend. Thanks you so much for dropping by. Toying Around is here. He's saying, he's doing the thing. He's saying hello there. So we have to say,
General Kenobi.
Hello, my friend Kevin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you stick around or not is irrelevant, but thanks for making the effort to drop by. I love that, man. Love it. Good to see you. All right. Here we go. We're going now. We've got X7 Vemis Angel X. I'm just going to call you X. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Thanks for tuning in. We've got M.A. Galati Maria. How are you? I miss you. And Joe, I hope you guys are doing well. Much love to you both. It's been busy. It's been busy with just life and stuff and baseball. Lots of baseball. Watching it and coaching it and practicing it and every once in a while playing it. So that's very cool. When you have a kid who plays rep baseball, you know. When you know, you know. And so you'll know. Any of you parents out there. We've got Travis B74 saying hello there.
General Kenobi.
Good to see you too. All right, we got Will Heath here saying, when are we going to get some more Kim's Convenience? Never. Well, never say never, but not anytime soon. Show's done. You can always watch it on CBC Gem in Canada for free, though. And if you're in the United States or anywhere else in the world, I believe it is on Netflix. So you can check it there, but sadly, we're not making any more of them anytime soon. Okay, we've got a super chat here. Yay, super chat. From Simon Kenobi for $7. Hello, Paul. Hope you have a great time. Hope you have a great time at Montreal Comic-Con. Have you been able to bring back the maple whiskey? You know, my friend, my good friend Yannick Frev just dropped that bottle off today because I couldn't take it on the airplane with me. So he drove it across the border. That's the contraband I was talking about. He drove it and he just dropped it off. I have not had a chance to sample it yet because, and full disclosure to everybody watching right now, I've not been feeling really well today. I've actually been feeling a little bit sick. And so I'm not going to be drinking booze tonight. I've got some Prime, a little bit of hydration happening. I'm not 100%, so I'm not going to be trying it tonight. But rest assured, my friend, it will be consumed. So thank you so much for your generosity. And thanks for dropping that off. And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, the super chats, they go towards little donations that go towards, or big donations that go towards running this channel. I don't see a dime of it. Doesn't go in my pocket, but it helps me to run this channel and get some of the cool stuff that I bring to you. So thank you so much, Simon Kenobi, for that. Travis B74 is saying hello from Kansas. Well, hello back, Travis. I didn't know that. Next time you should lead with that. But that's good. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for chiming and tuning in. Thank you so much. And we've blown past the 10-minute mark, but we all knew that was going to happen. So take a drink, everybody. ALKY is here today on Instagram. No, what Instagram? YouTube. Hello, ALKY. Good to see you. Melissa Ann is here saying, hey, Paul, sorry it's been a while. Hey, no worries. I have been away as well. So it's good that we are all well met here. So that's cool. The cool thing is we are here right now in the moment. So that's awesome. All right. We have Tom Ninja 6 is here. Yo, welcome back. Thank you so much. It is good to be back and it is good to see your face here. All right, we've got Garrett here. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. You have a pretty good memory, remembering so many facts about your viewers. I try. I really do try. It's what makes this community so awesome is they are very supportive, lovely people, and you know, it's very simple to get to know people and remember them when you see their faces enough because you appreciate it. So that's really cool. It's good to see you on this channel too, my friend, and welcome. All right. I'm getting a bunch of no echoes here, so I'm just going to say no echo. Terry Smith was the dad pun. Very, very good. Very good. Tala is here on YouTube. Carrie Fanti, I think we said hello to you. My name is Kingdom. Yes. Linda Snape here. Right on. from Facebook Live. I cosplayed you from Kim's Convenience at SummerCon. Yes! Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was a great costume. I loved it. And the first gender bend of a Kim's Convenience character. I love that. I thought your costume was spectacular. So thank you so much for that. And thanks for the wonderful reminder. Kat Chin is in the house and she's saying hello there. So I have to say
General Kenobi.
yay. All right. And we're moving on the list. Valtron, hello. We said hello to you already. About to say hello to you again because I love it. Yes. Cynthia Lynn is here saying hello to everybody. Hello, Cynthia. Good to see you here. We're at the tail end. I see it. I swear. We're getting there. We're getting there. Stephen Wong is here. Maple Whiskey, indeed. Yes. Simo. Cynthia, Colleen, Manveer is here from YouTube. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for that. Being on here actually makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe it's just having to chat in front of you all or whatever. It's distracting me from it. But yeah, I've just been feeling kind of gross today. I can't really pin it down. Just a little bit nauseous. You know, nothing too serious, but I just feel this general sense of malaise. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It just feels kind of oogie. Is a feeling, right? Just can't really pin it down, but there you go. All right, we've got Ivan Thomas watching from Singapore. Well, hello, Ivan. Good to see you. All right. I think so far you are one of the furthest away, although Melissa from Sweden kind of has you beat. But we do have people from Germany watching as well, and from Kansas. So here we go. We're going to move on down the list. We've got Hector here from Sacramento, West Coast represent. Hello, hello. Good to see you up on the boards. And we're moving down, I think. Beskar Kid is here. Hello, Beskar Kid. Good to see you. Snuck in there. It's a great figure, and I'm so happy to finally be able to open. I have a whole stack of Hot Toys that I need to open. I've got over there as well Cosca Reeves. Cad Bane just got charged and is on his way over here. Yeah, lots of things to catch up on. Wow. Okay. Ivan T is here. Monday morning in Singapore, right on. What time is it? It is 7:26 as I speak right now. So I think we're 13 hours behind you. 13 hours. And we've got a super chat. We've caught up a super chat from my good friend, Chris Kisty. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat. Chris Christie writes, feel better. Hopefully it's just the heat. Looking forward to getting that patch photo we chatted about in Montreal. Yes. I'll get it to you. I'm the worst at correspondence. I think everybody knows this on this board, but I'll get those to you. I will get them to you. Actually, I owe those photographs to for Steve 3, a friend of mine as well, who wants them. So we'll get those out to you ASAP. Anna, actually, you're watching this. Please make a note of that. Get those patch photos sent to Chris Christie ASAP. We've got Skreonk here joining us from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Gotta do it. I'm sorry. Joe Chu-Fook is here in the house. Did you watch the baseball game today? Don't know. I watched it on TV and was bitterly disappointed. Anyways, it was a close game. That's all I'm going to say. Sports ball. And now we are caught up, except Mike Wan just snuck in under the wire. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. It is just put the kids down for bed. Congratulations. Okay, everybody, we are here. We are well met. Aaron L just snuck in under the wire. He just got here. What'd you meet? You just missed me saying hello to everybody and shouting everybody out. Now, we are here today to open up a whole whack of things. Now, because of certain size limitations, this is weird. I'm going to be opening up the Sideshow Imperial Probe Droid premium format figure first, just because it is quarter scale. It is gigantic. I figured I'd get that out of the way first, and then I would readjust for the Hot Toys. And then after that, we're going to be looking at the lightsaber, or we might just mix it up because I feel like it, right? So like I said before, basically the whole vibe of this channel is just to connect, hang out, like we used to do in the basement, mom's basement, way back in the day. We had a group of friends, you hung out, you looked at geeky stuff, or at least that's what I do with my friends. And, you just have a good time and chat. In this case, I'm going to be opening up some geeky collectibles. I'm going to do a real half-ass review, and we're going to drink, and we're going to chat. Now, for those of you new to this channel, we do have a drinking game. Now, I usually drink alcohol, but because I'm feeling a bit oogie today, I've got my Prime. This channel is not supported by Prime in any way whatsoever, but this is a sports energy drink that has become very, very popular as of late. And of course, the boy 2.0 was enamored with it. So we went out and got a whole whack of them, and now he doesn't like them. So we got a whole case of these sitting around. Isn't that great? But I will give them a good home. Anyways, you'll notice that during the course of this live stream, many, many things will happen repeatedly. Many phrases will be said. Many things will happen. And whenever one of these things happens, you take a drink. Now, it doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be Prime. It could be juice, pop, milk, blue milk, soda. It can be like tea, coffee, whatever floats your boat. Just have a drink ready and be ready to cheer or to toast yourself or to toast my ineptitude here. But here are some of the examples of when you would take a drink. For example, if I use profanity. Now, I try not to, but every once in a while, the occasional F-bomb, S-bomb, I'll swear. And when that happens, you take a drink. If I tell Tommy or anybody really on this list, I mean, I'm looking at you, Daniel Sertle, Kevin Wong, toying around, looking at you guys. I could tell you to shut up too. You know it's from love. But whenever I tell somebody to shut up, take a drink, it's usually because I have no snappy comeback because they're smarter than me. Also, if I say or use a term, for those of you who don't know, which I already said at least 3 or 4 times, you take a drink. Or if I use a phrase, nothing can be easy. Because when I have to put stuff together, nothing can be easy. And you will see in just a few minutes when I show you what happened when I unboxed, took this probe droid out of the styrofoam container. All right. Next, if I mention instructions, because I love instructions, right, Terry Smith? I love them because they tell us what to do. If I talk about a collectible retaining, gaining, or losing its value, you take a drink. If I get burned by Anna in the comments, now Anna is the love of my life, my wife, my best friend. She's also a moderator on these boards, so play nice. You take a drink. If I find a dent in a box, oh boy. If I find a dent in a box and I say it's fine, but you know it's not fine because every once in a while I do like the mint in box look. You take a drink. If I drop a screw, a tiny battery, or anything really, I drop lots of shit. Well, see, I just swore, so take a drink. You take a drink. If I get stymied by tape, which is my nemesis, you take a drink. If I talk about how I got robbed by Terry Smith on Strike a Pose, you take a drink. Terry, yes, we're going to go back to the well on that one again. Anyways, it's a long story. I'll fill you in later. And of course, the big one is if I have to take a bio break, you finish your drink and pour yourself another one. So those are the rules. Nice and quick and loose. Lots of fun. Drink responsibly. And yeah, remember, it's just a game. So those are the rules of the game. And I'm going to call up, hey, Carrie Fanti has given me a super chat. Thank you so much, Carrie, for the $20 super chat. Thank you for being so kind and generous with your fans like me in Montreal and in general. Plus, Sitania wanted to say hi too. Oh, please say hi back to her. It was lovely to meet her at the con. It was lovely to meet you in real life at the con as well. It is my absolute privilege to be able to meet and interact with fans at the con. I think all guests, all celebrities, everybody who's at a con, that is a privilege because the fans, and I believe this, the fans make you, and just as easily they can walk away from you. So I try to do everything in my power to show my gratitude and my appreciation for that. So I really do believe in that as a fan too. I know what it's like and how I would like to be treated as well. And it's a very simple tenet like that. Just treat others as you would like to be treated. And so There you go. So thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your kindness and for being really one of the cooler members on this chat. And this is a chat and a community filled with really cool people. So there you go. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on down here, and I think we haven't. There is. We've got another super chat. My friend Captain Racked is here with $5 super chat. Paul, correspondence is never late, nor is it early. It arrives precisely when it means. LOL. Feel better soon, Paul. Glad you're back. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for that. Speaking of correspondence, I still have that Micro Galaxy Squadrons Inquisitor shuttle to send to you. It's in a box. Catch in. I still have those MGS figures for you too. We got to find a time where I can drop them off. But that is my life. Nothing can be easy. Yeah, I appreciate everybody's patience, and thank you so much, Joe, for your kind words on that. And I will get that sent out to you ASAP, my friend. Okay. All right. I think we're all caught up here. I saw some people sort of sneak in. I think Keith Lee came in. I want to say a quick hello to Keith. Thank you for joining. Stephen Wong, I think I already said hello to you, but just in case I missed you, I'm going to say hello again. And yeah, we're going to move on to our first thing. But first, I'm going to get my drink. Hey, everybody, get your drinks ready. Cheers. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your week was great. I'm glad to see those of you who are in Toronto, you survived the heat. Here's to a cooler week ahead. And again, for being so awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Cheers. Okay, here we go. All right, so first up, I've been looking forward to this particular figure for a while. It came on pre-order last year, and I jumped at it because the Probe Droid is probably one of my favorite droids in Star Wars. Just from the first time I saw it in Empire Strikes Back to the creepy sort of mechanical sounds it made, the fact that it was this droid that was basically its only task was to spy and seek out shit, I thought was amazing. And I never had one other than the Black Series. I got, the 6-inch version of that. I think that's like 1/12 scale. And I missed out on the 1/6 scale. Haven't been able to find that. But then this one came out and I was like, oh. And I saw the pictures and that was an instant pre-order. And it was funny because there's a friend of mine, he's a film critic, and it also is one of his favorite. He has the 1/6 scale Probe Droid, and he was on the fence about getting it. He was like, he was hemming and hawing, and I showed him pictures of it, and he says, yeah, I know, but I have. Anyways, he waited too long, and then he decided he wanted one, and then boom, he was waitlisted. So fingers crossed, he'll get his hands on one from Sideshow. We'll see. But this is something I've been waiting for. It finally came a couple of weeks ago. I didn't get a chance to open it, but it arrived, and this is a friggin' travesty. Do I have pictures? I have pictures. I should download these pictures of this box because I'm so friggin' upset. Can I download? Oh, it's gotta be a PDF. Oh, I suck. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna show you. Hold on a second. Look at that. Look at that. That's bullshit, DHL. And the box it's accordioned in. It's been dropped. It's been kicked. It's been bashed. And it's not fine. It really isn't fine. That was not, and it comes packaged in styrofoam. It's not, I mean, that's a shipper box. And so I kind of want to like not freak out too much. I was like, ugh. So I took pictures and stuff like that. And, you know, cause you know me, I bitch and moan about stuff like that. Right. But that seemed a bit extreme. And I just was like, oh, I hope it's okay. And I opened it up and there's a big thick styrofoam sort of container. I was like, that's great. That's great. And then when I opened it, well, let me just show you. So here are the pieces right here. I hit the table as I was going by. It's big. This is just the base. And I've opened it up and I've had it. Now this piece right here, I don't know if you can see that here. You know, so these, it was already broken. They were snapped. And this part right here, like, so it sits here and it was all sort of in pieces, all in here like that, all sad, you know, and it was kind of like off. And as I unwrapped, like there's like a thin styrofoam sheet. I pulled it off like I was like, uh-oh, that ain't good. And it was basically like that. Now this isn't a huge deal. Like I could fix that with some glue. It might be a pain in the ass because this actually does thread through this inner part and is connected to these bits that go on the outside. So like I would have to do that, and then I would have to very, very carefully try to fit it on there. I could do that, but this was an expensive figure, right? Like it was not cheap. It is hold on a second. I'm going to do picture in picture. Boom! Haha! Here I am. This premium figure format was when I purchased it. And I cover your ears. It wasn't that it's gone up in price. So it's over $1,000. It's $1,100 Canadian. So it's like $50 American, right? So what are you going to do? But, you know, when you pay that much, and I don't think it's Sideshow's fault. I blame DHL, but I mean, obviously if this is fragile enough, I mean, I don't get, like, this is obviously, I think it's just meant to pivot up and down, and I could just glue it into place and no one would know except for me. And so, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I did put in a customer service request with Sideshow. They're usually really good about it. I took pictures of the box, of the figure itself, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it is one of those things where it's unfortunate. Not a deal breaker by any means. So we're going to look at this. I'm back. We're going to look at this and we're going to put it together because there's still a lot of really cool things about this figure that I like. So first of all, we're going to look at the instructions. That's right, Terry. We are going to look at the instructions on how to put this thing together because it is very easy, but you know, better safe than never because it is an expensive figure that's already broken. All right. So first of all, is this shit? Fuck nuts. Yeah, I'm fucking firing on all cylinders here today. Take a drink, everybody. I might actually go. All right, here's the base. It's super heavy, right? I like it. It's kind of got that hot, like, look at that artwork on the bottom. See? That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And it's a numbered edition. So they only had 1,000 of these. And this is number, why am I lifting this up like a sucker? Hold on. There we go. I'm going to work smarter, not harder. I'm going to get these broken pieces out of the way. There we go. So here's some of that artwork. It's pretty sweet. I think it's pretty sweet. Right? And it's numbered. I have number 219 out of 1,000. And it's cool. I love this artwork. obviously is Hoth. There's a generator that it spots and reports to Admiral Ozzel, who wants to ignore it, and thus gets choked out by Vader, and Captain Piet becomes Admiral Piet, which is great. You got the 2 snow speeders, the T-47s. So this is a great base. These are felt tips on the bottom. So it's not no skid, but it will protect the artwork, right? And this is it's pretty cool. It's got that Hoth feeling with the cables and stuff. So that I love that theme because of course that's when the probe droid was introduced to us all, was on Hoth. So I like that they kept that theme going. All right, so the instructions say you've got this wonderful inanimate carbon rod, right? And it just goes right like that. Very simple. And then it says drop this one piece and cry. Nope, not going to do it. Be careful. Easy. Colin Hollis, you are not late. You're right on time, my friend. You are right on time. So this is cool. Here's the undercarriage. The undercarriage of the port. Like this is going to slide on top of. Notice there are color-coded slots, and there's 2 yellows. So they will correspond with the legs. So you know exactly which leg goes where. But first, I'm going to put this. Now, full disclosure too. After this snapped off, or was pre-snapped, I got really paranoid about these greeblies here. I'm so paranoid that they're going to snap off, or any of these other things are going to just break off. So, and it even says, be very careful when handling the figure. And I don't think you should live in fear for that. And so, I not that I'm reefing on things, but I would hope that they would be just a little bit more stout in terms of the construction, instead of like, be careful handling it, you might snap it off. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I mean, if something's over $1,000, you would think it would last. I mean, it's not made out of glass. So these are minor quibbles, but I'm salty because it came broken. So, and I didn't, before I even had a chance to touch it, it was busted. So this slides right down. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So here. Now, these armatures, they, like I said, they all have color codes, right? Here's shit. Fuck. Oh, God. Why? Nothing can be easy. They don't move. They look like they do. I tried to move one and I heard this cracking sound and I was like, oh, no. These mandibles, they do not move. They look like they should, but then when you look closely, they're molded solid. And that's the thing. You got to look at these parts and make sure, even though they look like they can articulate, when you see the welds like that there, they clearly do not move. So, but they do swivel. So that's the big thing. It's like they don't move up and down, but they do swivel. And I guess, it is what it is. And especially for these bigger these bigger arms, you go, oh, it would be cool if these did articulate, but alas, they do not. But they do swivel. They do swivel. So I'm going to see. This is asinine here. I gotta stick my head in. Okay, that's blue. Where's the blue one? Okay. That was blue. There you go. And it just boop. Oh, sorry. Bloop. Just locks. It's magnetically sealed. So it just sort of goes. Boop. You know what? I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna do this instead. Up, 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 up. I'm gonna do this instead. Just to show everybody, right? And it's, you know what, it's easier if I do it this way too. And picture in picture. Got orange. Goes like, see, it just pops in. Swivel. This is red, yellow, and green. There you go. So it does all that. Huh. Okay, so something flaked off the middle of the hole here. It just, sorry, I couldn't help it. So you got to be careful with that. I would be afraid of this chipping around the corner. I hope that was just paint that went. Now, easy. Okay. There. So now it's on here. And now you take this part here, which is the head of the probe droid, which is pretty here. Yeah, pretty dope. I mean, the detailing on here is pretty cool. I love this. These little eyes articulate. Right. It does very much look like a dissected insect. You know, these eyes, very, very arachnid-like. You can rotate them into the different positions. Loving it. This part comes off, and it reveals a battery cover. Haha! I've already put the batteries in, so that's there. That, I don't know if it lines up where it lines up on top, but here's something cool. So here are the activation buttons. This one activates the light, turns on the eye, and then this one activates the sound. Yes, Ivan T is asking, do the legs attach with magnets? Yes, they do. They do attach with magnets. You can see the speaker port is here. It's fairly loud, which is great. One day. Just one day, Joe. One day. And then it just, there's a magnet as well that this clicks in. Oh, and I forgot. Antenna. These are metal. I like that. Not cheap pieces of plastic. So I like that one little bit. But I think for $1,000, it should all be metal. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit salty about that now. Salty, salty, salty. These go in like this. I want to pick it up, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of it falling. Okay, hold on a sec. So I'm going to hold it like this. Okay. So this is a scale. This is how big it is. This is quarter scale. I'm pretty sure. It is cool. Right. Okay. I know this thing's gonna go right over and so you can rotate rotate the legs, but you can't bend. No articulation, just rotation, which is fine. It's more of a static model. The broken piece would have fit right like that. I like the sound. I wish there was more than one light on it. It's gigantic. It is bigger than my head, and it's heavy. But here's the thing. It's mounted by this inanimate carbon rod, which feels like just a piece of plastic, thick plastic. I'm worried about the stability in the base. And that's about it. I mean, I understand wanting... okay, I'm going to tell it to shut up now. I understand wanting to keep it streamlined so that when you... Oh, fuck, this doesn't do... It's not doing it any justice. I understand it wanting to be streamlined so it doesn't interfere. You want the illusion that it is, indeed floating. But there is something about the base not feeling so secure. It's a bit wobbly. That's the only thing. And so, if this thing goes over, like, because it feels like it's a hybrid between some resin and plastic bits. I mean, this top hatch that gets removed. It looks almost like a mold, like a resin mold, right? But yeah, so, and that's pretty much the whole body of the droid, except for the main part. It does feel a little bit more. There are parts that feel plasticky and other parts that feel a bit more substantial. The only metal that I can see on it are the antenna. The lights are great, and the sounds are great. The scale of it is fantastic. The base looks very, very pretty. I just wish, I think for the price point, I wish the materials were just a little bit more. I mean, articulation in the legs would have been fantastic. Just to be able to pose instead of just swiveling, just to pose them. I mean, it looks gorgeous. It is a gorgeous piece. It's gorgeous, but for the price point, I just kind of feel like it should do a little bit more. And that's and this is my favorite, like one of my favorite types of droids in Star Wars. The fuck? Okay, let's look at this. I just noticed something here. It's it's weathering. They tried to do some right here, distressing, like it's just silver, like paint pen, but there's this stringy material. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too fine. It's like the glue strands. Yeah. It's like adhesive that sort of, when you pull it away, you've got a little bit of that fine adhesive there. Nitpicking. But I thought this was chipped at first. So the weathering did its job. Right? So that's great. But yeah. So that's good. And you're back. Okay, so that's the Sideshow Collectibles. This is quarter scale probe droid. I think it does look great. It does look great. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I put in a request for the damaged pieces, but I get it. Like these are It's limited to 1,000 units, right? So hopefully I can get a replacement part. I certainly don't want to ship the whole thing back for a tiny little part like that. I don't think they would do that, but if they ship me out a whole new one and they paid for cut, like as long as I don't get dinged for shipping, it's all good. But at the end of the day, too, I kind of feel like for over $1,000, you shouldn't be worried about little pieces like that that are already broken when you open it up. But I don't think that's not a Sideshow problem. That's a DHL problem. And DHL, you suck. Always, constantly, I'm getting damaged product. And it's not the drivers, it's the dudes who are shipping it, who are like actually processing it. It's not the guys who are picking it up. It's the ones who are putting it on trucks to get shipped across. You guys, honestly, stop it. I know, first world problems, right? But yeah, and I get dinged duty, right? Like I gotta pay on top of that for damaged product. So that's my gripe. Nothing can be easy. Take another drink. Yeah, so I'm gonna move you over here. And if you hear a crash and the sound of tears, that's just me. Okay. It's huge. I love it though. It's just standing right. It's right there and it's great. Okay, everybody. Here we go. Oh, I like that. Yeah, AK Mandy. Damaged hack delivery. Hundo P. Duty. All right. You know what? Let's open up the lightsaber. Let's open this up because I feel like it. All right. Overhead shot. Boom. This is, again, from ALKY Solutions. That's the name of the company. You can Google it. Again, I met Kyle at the Washington State SummerCon, rolled up to my table at the end of the day, plomped down a binder and said, pick a lightsaber from this and we'll make it for you. And I was just like, God, like what? Super generous. What a great offer. Couldn't say no. And so the one I went for was the Darth Vader lightsaber, because out of my collection of lightsabers, I do not have a premium format Darth Vader lightsaber. So I picked that and fully expecting him, actually, because I get it. Like, people make offers and that's super generous, but I was not expecting it actually to show up. So to my surprise, when it did show up, I was like really floored. It came in this beautiful carrying case, right? It's got the latches and stuff. More and more, I think a lot of saber makers are doing this. I think it's great. Great way to keep your saber safe. So I'm just going to open it up right now. Now, this is a Xenopixel lightsaber. Xenopixel, not to be confused with NeoPixel, which is because they have the word pixel in it. NeoPixel are, oh wait, there's a blade in here. Here we go. Here's the reveal. I love this. So I gotta, here's a picture of me looking so happy at Washington State. That's Kyle. And that's the binder. I don't know why I have such a grumpy look on my face. Maybe because I was like, who's taking a picture of me? But he included that in this case, which is hilarious. But that's Kyle right there, and that's the binder. Yeah. So I'm gonna just put this over here and cut back to this. So in a lightsaber blade, they'll have a strip of lights that come up, and these are NeoPixel. Now, these are the ones that can change color. This is pretty much the gold letter standard for lightsaber blades. You have RGB blades that are just red, green, and blue, and they're great, but they're limited. NeoPixel, you can have all kinds of different effects, like the clashing effect, the wall drag effect, and stuff like that. With the lightsaber, you can have the fiery effect, all these different things with that. And that's a NeoPixel, but that has to do with lights. Xenopixel is the soundboard. Now, the soundboards, there are many that are out there. CFX, there's Profi, there is Xenopixel, which is one of the newer ones out there right now. And basically what they do is they control all the functions of the lightsaber, from sounds to the type of lights to the the effects. It's like the little microchip that runs the whole show. And right now, Profi, I think 3.0 is the new one. I mean, that's the Cadillac of soundboards. The Profis, all the premium ones that I have are Profi boards. And that's basically the chip that's inside the chassis, which is inside the hilt of the lightsaber, and it's the guts of the lightsaber. This is Xenopixel, which is a great affordable option. It brings the price point down for those of you who don't want to spend all that money on a Profi board. They do the same thing, but for less price. The big thing about Profi boards are they are infinitely customizable on that, and I think that's why a lot of premium collectors like to go with that. The Xenopixel isn't as versatile, but it's still very, very good. It still does a ton. So I think the standard sort of you're not going to notice it if you just gave this lightsaber to somebody. It does a lot of the same things that the Profi board does, and the general public would not be aware of it. They'd just be standing there going, "Holy shit, I'm holding a lightsaber." And so that's it. So this is their SNV4, or their Darkest Destiny saber that they have on their website. Pull this out of the bubble wrap right here. So this is, and it comes with the saber, obviously, blade plug. So if you want to display it without the lightsaber blade, the blade plug goes in there for display. It has a battery charger, blade plug. This is an Allen key and a retention screw for the blade and for the chassis. There's a great little instruction manual, Terry, instructions on how to use your lightsaber. And a customized plaque, which is great. I'm going to open that up in just a second. And of course, the blade itself. Close this up. There we go. All right. Oh, shit. Yoink. Yoink. And now we can take a closer look. Right here. So this is Darth Vader's hilt. I'm not sure. I have to admit whether it's episode, I don't know if it's episode 4, 5, or 6. The Arabesh saber. That's a saber on there. One of you nerds might be able to tell me which version, if this is the I know there's 3 different versions of this. Again, this one was gifted to me by Kyle over at ALKY Solutions. It's so generous, which is great. For a lot of the sabers, you can there we go, undo the hilts. And so this is the chassis inside this red thing, and see this chip right here? That's the Xenopixel chip. And it's like a Profi chip, and again, this is the brains of the operation. It's got a mini micro SD card there, so you can customize features. I'm sure it's got the rechargeable battery in it, which is great. I think the chat and a speaker right here. The chassis looks like it's connected in here, and I can't remove it without unscrewing a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to get into that right now because I don't really want to, but the battery is charged. Now, the one thing that I've noticed I haven't been able to find is on, or is it there? No, that's not it. On some of the other sabers that I have, there's a kill switch. So I can like flick it, and then that cuts power, which means I can conserve the battery power here. and then that way I can store it for a little bit longer. I haven't been able to locate the kill switch on this one yet, but it's not a big deal. It's super easy to sort of attach the chassis. Get to the chassis again from the hilt. Great. Speaker here. You can see down right there. Those are the LED lights, the connectors. See the pin connectors and for the NeoPixel blade. Right like that. And this is a 2-button sort of operation. It's hidden under the bubbles, but it's like
Power on.
There you go, power on. And, oh, it's gesture control too. Hold on. Wait, I should put the blade in. Let me put the blade in. I'm such an idiot. Okay. A little bit of ASMR. Come on. And you can see that there's a connector right there. And there are right here, 1, 2, 2 retention bolts, screws, 3 if you want to count that one. But these will hold the blade in place. And I'm going to use the included Allen key. So now the thing is, you got to make sure it's switch camera. What's that? Yeah, sure. You want to move the probe droid? It's heavy. Just leave it there. It's fine. You know what? It's not going to get knocked over. It's not going to get knocked over. I'm not going to manifest that. It's fine. It's fine. It's coming out. I need that. Righty-tighty. Don't everybody start manifesting this thing falling and exploding. All right. So the blade is seated properly, I hope. And the cool thing about this is it's gesture control. So if I go, of course, because nothing fucking easy.
Power on.
Right? If I do, there we go. It's got smooth swing. Can do blaster effects. And then switch it off. Switch it on. Switch it off, which is cool. So it's got gesture control. You can also, I think, if you like flick it, it'll. I'm afraid of it. Anyways. You can also change modes on this, change different lightsaber colors, obviously.
Basic 4.
I'm going to turn off the lights. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn off the lights. Alexa, turn off display lights, please. Ah! Oh, shit. Almost knocked over Fennec. All right. Let's see. So there's that. There's...
Basic 5.
Ooh.
Basic 6.
Now those white bits might be because I haven't attached the NeoPixel blade. Have you seated it properly?
Basic 7.
I'm going to try to fix it.
Basic 8.
Ooh.
Basic 9. Basic 1. Basic 2.
Wow. Now, the other cool thing about this is there's supposed to be 10 different sound fonts, but there's also, if you download the app, there is an app called Force Park, and you should be able to control the colors of this blade. So now I'm trying to figure out. I have not yet figured that. I just downloaded it. I haven't played with it yet, but that's another feature. Whether it works or not is something else. But it is. There were, when I was playing with this before, I swear to God, it had different sounds on it.
Ignition 2.
Ignition 2. Here we go.
Ignition 3.
Pretty cool.
Ignition 4.
Oops.
Basic 3. Ignition 5. Ignition 6.
Sorry, John.
Ignition 7. Ignition 8. Ignition 9. Ignition 10. Ignition 11.
11. Oh, it's super slow. That was a cool one. It was kind of like a slow build up to it. But if you needed your lightsaber to ignite really fast,
Ignition 1.
there you go. No.
Basic 4. Basic 5. Basic 6. Basic 7. Basic 8. Basic 9. Basic 1.
There were different colors before. The instructions are for the different, there's 1 button, 2 button. There are, because this is a general instruction guide for all the sabers that they have. There's all these things. But in any case, Alexa, turn on display lights, please. Ooh, backlight. I'm going to turn on the other light. Nothing fell. Something fell. Nothing can be easy. Yo, okay. So, yes. Again, this is from ALKY Saber, ALKY Solutions. It's their Darth Vader series. You can look it up. ALKY, ALKY Solutions.com. Look it up on the web. They have a number of different, this is under the replicas section. It's a solid saber. I like the look of it. This is my first Darth Vader style saber. I've got a lot of Obi-Wan Kenobis. I got a lot of Luke Skywalker, A New Hope ones. But this is my first Vader saber. I know there are different types. I, in fact, ordered another one from Corbanth Sabers as well. They had a sale going on. And I'd love to see a comparison between the two. I do have a Black Series Force FX Darth Vader saber. That's a really chunky one. So, that's something that I'd love to do a comparison video between the three, which would be great. This is supposedly programmable on your phone. I'm going to play around and figure that out, and that'll make for fun. Oh, there's a spider. Little spider crawling on my microphone. Huh. Okay. This looks fantastic. I mean, and how super generous of Kyle from ALKY Sabers again. You can check out the price of this, I believe, on their website. This is the Darkest Destiny Saber. It's got a Xenopixel blade, smooth swing, flash on clash. It says infinite colors. You can customize these lights and sounds, right? And again, if you order through them, this lightsaber runs for about $999. Oh, did I mention this is a Canadian company too? That's what I like. It's a Canadian company, so it's that point of pride right there, which is cool. The little spider's trying to spin a web, and it's getting blown by the fan. And I'm going to just let you go. Now it's on my other lightsabers. But yeah. This is, I believe they are based out of BC. I want to say Chilliwack, but I don't think it's Chilliwack. I think I have a friend who lives in Chilliwack, of course, BC DeLorean. Brandon, shout out to you, but you're not listening. But this is a Canadian company, and so it made sense that they came down to Washington State to visit. But this is a Canadian company, which is great. And here, I'm going to do this. They gave me a lovely personalized plaque right there. This is their high-end collector's edition ALKY lightsaber. So generous. I love it. Thank you so much. I want to play with it and just figure out all of its capabilities and do a follow-up video for everybody who's watching this. But I'm just gonna. Oh yeah. These oh man, this is so cool. I love this. I love this. Check it out. Check it out. Yo, love this. Look at that. So pretty. How's that for some ASMR? A little bit of. It's an acrylic base. There we go. Hold this up to the. Ooh, so pretty. Clear acrylic. Focus. Love that. Love it. Thank you so much, Kyle, for the saber. And it's got the little stands that you can. More ASMR. I think this is more fun than playing with the saber. Beautiful. I love that. So clear, so clean. So precise. And then the blade would just sit. Like that. Or variation of such. So that's gorgeous. Oh, can't forget the blade plug. The blade plug. So that just sits. I mean, there's more. But that just sits. Right like that. So when you display it, it's not just a... When you display it, it's not just the the hole. There, I said it. Sits. Basically sits like that. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Once again, many thanks, Kyle, and everybody over at ALKY Sabers. Again, that is a Canadian company, so support local if you want to, if you can. Good quality sabers. Beautiful cases. And yeah, if you're looking to get into the premium lightsaber game, give them a look-see. Give them a look-see. Another saber to add to the collection. Oh, yeah. I know. Anna's so happy right now. Okay. Let's put you over here and you here. Okay. Everybody's still here. All right, very cool. Here's a really fun thing that got sent my way. Ernie Villarreal, one of the Boba Squadron, my dear brother from another mother, he sent me this, a few images saying that the character that I play on TV, in a show that I'm not going to mention, has made it to comic book form. And so I'm kind of torn about this because this is comic books. It's an adaptation of work that I did. Is it promoting that show? I think it's a gray area. Anyways, I'm promoting comic books here. This is a comic book that I'm promoting, or I'm just sort of jazzed about. And I'm just going to put it up here. This just was released this week. I got a couple of copies from Treehouse Collectibles and from Heroes World, which is really, really cool. This is interesting to me for a couple of reasons. One is this is the first time I've ever appeared in comic book form. And so if you look at it, there I am. I thought it was pretty cool. So I've never been in a comic book, and now I can cross that off the bucket list. Anyways, some stellar work from Marvel Comics. This is, of course, the artwork was done. The penciling was done by Stephen Cummings. Fantastic job. The tracer was Wayne Focher, and the color artist Rochelle Rosenberg, and the letterers VC's Joe Carmagna. Anyways, thank you so much for that. Pretty jazzed about that. So that was a fun thing. That's a fun thing. Read some comics, read some books. Lots of fun things to be out that are out there right now. Although back in my day, comics weren't $5 US. They were when I first started buying comic books, they were 10 cents. And then they went up to 25 cents. And then when I stopped, I think they were at $3 an issue. No, it's just too much. Just too much. Yeah. No, I referred to the inker as a tracer. And that is my callback to Kevin Smith. Movie that I'm not going to be able to talk about. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk about. But inkers were known as tracers. I think it's a brilliant bit of dialogue. So, because if you draw with ink over like the exact same image, it's tracing. So,
what are you talking about?
I know.
It's a trap.
Okay, let's get on to the final unboxing tonight. And thank you everybody for sticking with me. I've missed you all. It's been great. Of course, we are talking about this 1/6 scale Fennec Shand. Boop. Here I am in the corner. That's me in a corner. That's me in the spotlight. Choosing my religion. All right. And my religion is toys. Toys, 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 toys. This has been out for some time now. And yes, I am one of the last to review it, but I don't care because I don't need to be first. That is not a huge draw for me. My jam is opening up toys that maybe some of you are on the fence about getting and just sort of nerding out over it. But of course, I am talking about, that's my Canadian, talking about this, Fennec Shand. Hot Toys, 1/6 scale from the Book of Boba Fett, played, of course, by the inimitable Ming-Na Wen, who I had the joy of sitting beside during Washington SummerCon. Yeah, she's always such a delight when we do chat, and she's such a nerd's nerd. And yeah, no, I love her body of work, love her as a person, and so happy to see her in this 1/6 scale form. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You got your standard Hot Toys box with the cigar band around it, and of course, these are pictures of the actual figure, not of the character itself. She comes with helmet. And so, yeah, let's just open her up. Let's open up the box. Ooh, look at that. You know what? Maybe should I try to zoom in on this? There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit now. Fennec Shand. You got the slipcase here. Her hair. She's got the hair. You got the intricate braids with the hair. Give her that Fennec look, that fox-like look, as it were, right? Kenny 3, you going? All right, brother. Enjoy the Beyonce concert. Thanks for dropping in, dude. So here it is. This is what a great likeness. Already the costume, spectacular. Just in the picture. This is just the picture. Wait till we get to see the real thing. And well, here it is. All right. We've got her in the standard clamshell case. We're going to remove this. Get that out of the way here. I'm going to put it right here behind me. Clamshell case. We're going to open her up. Oh, they're batteries. Fuck. So here she is in all her glory. Oh, look. Instructions. Hey, Terry, look. Instructions. How about that? They're just for me, so they can tell me how to put the batteries in and how I can drop them and swear and get all upset. Pull them out. There we go. Instructions. Right. All right. So little things like, ooh, you can expose her guts. Because remember, she was left for dead and brought back to life, right, by Boba Fett. And yeah, she was modded, right? So there is a way to expose her guts. You have to remove both black belts in order to reveal her cybernetics. Okay, so she's got lots of clothes. And then here, ooh, she's got the little blades. Her blaster rifle has the hidden knife that's in the stock, the butt stock of the gun. Great. She's got the sling attachments. Hey, Ryan Dole, you'd love this. Tons of accessories. Her blaster, how it fits in there, and of course, how to put the braided ponytails are equipped with a bendable wire for styling purposes. So we can style her hair. Very cool. And of course, how to put the helmet on. Now, I'm just wondering what the hell the batteries are for. Do not excessively bend the arms and legs. Do not place a figure. Okay, that was a lightsaber talking to me. But it doesn't say what the hell these batteries are for. I'm afraid now. Anybody in the chat's open this thing up? Because the instructions don't say anything about these batteries. There's 3 smegging batteries. Where do they go? Where do they go now? Where do they go? All right, here we got, boom, Fennec's helmet. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous paint detailing. I love it. Hey, Ryan, this is for you. Ryan Dole. Bottle of Spotchka. Bottle of Spotchka. So now I can pose her with the Boba Fett throne. With Boba Fett. Her sniper rifle. With the band, like, she's got bandoliers on the sling, which is pretty dope. Whee. This is her pew pew. No, my lightsaber actually was. It said power off, so it was talking to me. Maybe y'all didn't hear it because the microphone was off, but I guess it's one of those things where you power it on, it says power on, and then when you leave it, it just powers down. Here's her blaster. Looks like it's based off a DL40, like a Mauser. It's like a DL44 base that's just got a different barrel on it and an extended magazine. But yeah, it looks like a broom handle. Here's the hidden blade that goes into the stock of the gun, the butt of the gun. She has a sack, little bag with little drawstrings. Maybe the battery's going there. Oh, they're not batteries. Fuck's sakes. They're little coins. They're coins. They're not batteries. Oh, what you must think of me. Forget everything I said. So, rubber nipples, huh? Here we go. These are, come on, focus. Focus. They're little credits. They're New Republic credits. You can see the New Republic symbol on them. Or you could if this thing focused properly. Come on, you fucker. Focus. But that's, and they probably go in this sack. She's got a money sack full of 3 New Republic credits. She's rolling in it. Rolling, I tells you. Go and then you pull it shut. And there. She got a sack of coins, which she ties to her waist, which was the style of the time. Right? I do not use Nikon. This is a Sony ZV-10. And yeah, I've had mixed results with it. I enjoy it. And you have all these different hands. Punching hands, gripping hands, trigger hands. But let's look at this. First of all, that's creepy. I hate the plastic bags over the head. Always feels like a serial killer, but hey, I get it. Oh, look, there's even more plastic. So they have the horror of taking this off, and like there's even more plastic. Just if you weren't scared shitless enough. She's got the what is this, taped on? Fuck. It's for the braids. To protect the braids. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Really? Oh, Jesus. These braids, God, fuck, are you kidding me? Sorry, Mina. It's funny because she's silently judging me as I'm trying to get this plastic shit off of her face. Fuck. I'm gonna have to cut it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nothing can ever be easy. Okay. It's these braids. Sorry, these braids were on top of the plastic. The plastics was around her face, and these were they were around her. Anyways, it's off. Not bad. She looks a bit, just a little bit like Michelle Yeoh. Just a titch on this angle. But then from like the camera doesn't do it justice. But she does. It's an incredible sculpt. Like, does this hair come off at the back? It's gotta come off. Anyways, let's pull off the. Oh, look. For once. And I just had to open my friggin' mouth. Oh, look, tape. Oh, why Hot Toys? Why? That's pretty sweet. So, wow. I don't know. Can you see the detail? There's a pattern on this material. It's very, it's wavy. It's got this symmetrical sort of pattern to it. It kind of reminds me of the pattern in the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. But like it's pretty cool. Again, it's echoed in the material around her comma over here. She's got, okay, this is plastic, right? Around her neck. Yeah. I thought it was just a high vest, that was like a white shirt with a high collar, but it's not. It's plastic to protect the paint or the head from. Sorry. That's easier. Wow, this is great. This is a great sculpt. This is a great sculpt. Good articulation, joints. She's not too bulky with any armor, so posability would be good. Like the soft parts, soft goods would be slightly limiting, but not as bad as Stormtrooper armor, for example. She's got her belts that are here, and so they spoke about, and then underneath the comma, she's got the what is this called? The flap, the rear flap for her tunic, I guess. Ooh, she's got like shit kicker boots. What's that? Come on. Maybe it's too close. That's pretty cool. Holster. Like that. I like how worn the tips of her boots are. All right, let's look at her guts. Here we go. So there's a Velcro. That's the outer belt with a control panel. And she's got a cummerbund. Ooh. Just like that. All right. And it feels like the belt is secured on the back. Yeah, there's another piece of Velcro on the back to help secure this, which makes sense. This material on her tunic feels very rubbery. Like there's rubber placed on top of a fabric. It's got a very interesting texture to it. Put that back. Oh no. Which way is the right side up for the belt? Was it this way? Or is it this way? The instructions will help me. Ha 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 ha. And the instructions are not helping me. The picture will help me. And a picture on the box. Has it covered. Oh, no, there it is. On the slipstream. Okay. On the slip sleeve. It is that way. Yes. I had it right. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see if we can get her helmet on now. There we go. That was fairly simple. There she is, one of the most feared assassins in the galaxy, far, far away. That's a good question, John. That's a good question. She is the face sculpt is too good to have it with the helmet on. I think I will keep her guts hidden though. Lady's got to have some secrets. But yeah, I think it would be helmet off just because she has, I mean, it's such a great face sculpt. And yeah, you can, such a great face sculpt. It would be a shame to hide that. I just want to see if the helmet fit, which it does, looks badass. But again, it depends on how I'm going to pose her. If I'm going to pose her at work, so to speak, that's great. Yeah. And so there is a metal wire here, so you can sort of pose the hair as such and stuff. And then with the blaster rifle. Instructions. Falls out really, really easily. The knife. The gun stock, it says extends, which is great. But this knife, and I'm doing it the right way, doesn't want to stay in. Interesting. Ah. Oh well, such is life. Such is life. All right, well, there she is, Fennec Shand. This is great. She's got her bottle of Spotchka. I'm going to pose her. I think she's got to go with the big guy, Boba Fett. I do have the throne room, Boba Fett, where he's sitting on Jabba's throne. Or it's his throne now. But yeah, I think I'll pose the two of them together. They are the dynamic duo. They both did a great job. Yeah. So that's it for me today, everybody. This was great. Thank you so much. Again, it's been a long time. So it's good. Fair warning, next week, we're actually going to be in LaSalle. We're going to another baseball tournament. LaSalle is in Windsor. It's about 4 hours away from Toronto. So there is going to be no Funboxing Sunday next week because we will be out of town. Yeah. Until then, though, everybody, again, I can't thank you enough for tuning in, which whatever platform, be it YouTube, Facebook Live, or Twitch. I really do appreciate the eyes on this channel. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this content. Hopefully a lot of you aren't too in the sauce right now because of the drinking game. But I just want to let you know I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great couple of weeks. Stay safe, stay dry, and yeah, keep playing with your toys because, you don't get old. What is that? You don't get old. You don't stop playing with toys because you get old. You get old because you stop playing with your toys. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. And that's it. Okay. See you. Yeah, I keep thinking there should be something else I should say at the end of this, but I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay. Love you all. See you on the flip side.